Chapter 11, The Outsiders. What was left of our gang was in the living room. Steve was stretched out on the sofa, his shirt unbuttoned and his side banged. His eyes were closed, but when the door shut behind me, he opened them, and I suddenly wondered if my eyes looked as feverish and bewildered as his. Soda had a wide cut on his lip and a bruise across his cheek. There was a band-aid over Derry's forehead, and he had a black eye. One side of Two Bit's face was taped up. I found out later he had 4 stitches on his cheek and 7 in his hand, where he had busted his knuckles open over Sock's head. They were lounging around, reading the paper and smoking. "Where's the party?" I thought dully. Weren't Soda and Steve planning a party after the rumble? They all looked up when I walked in. Derry leaped to his feet. "Where have you been?" "Oh, let's don't start that again," I thought. He stopped suddenly. "Pony boy, what's the matter?" I looked at all of them, a little frightened. "Johnny, he's dead." My voice sounded strange even to me. "But he's not dead," a voice in my head said. "We told him about beating the socios, and I don't know. He just died. He told me to stay gold." I remembered what was he talking about. There was a stricken silence. I don't think any of us realized how bad off Johnny really had been. Soda made a funny noise and he looked like he was going to start crying. Tuba's eyes were closed and his teeth were clenched, and I suddenly remembered Dally pounding on the wall. Dallas is gone," I said. He ran out like the devil was after him. "He's gonna blow up." He couldn't take it. How can I take it? I wondered. Dally is tougher than I am. Why can't I take it when Dally can't? And then I knew Johnny was the only thing Dally loved. And now Johnny was gone. So he finally broke. Two Bit spoke everyone's feelings. So even Dally had a breaking point. I started shaking. Derry said something in a low voice to Soda. Pony boy, Soda said softly, like he was talking to an injured animal. "So, you look sick. Sit down." I backed up, just like a frightened animal, shaking my head. "I'm okay." I felt sick. I felt as if any minute I was going to fall flat on my face, but I shook my head. "I don't want to sit down." Derry took a step towards me, but I backed away. "Don't touch me," I said. My heart was pounding and slow thumps throbbing at the side of my head, and I wondered if everyone else could hear it. Maybe that's why they're all looking at me, I thought. They can hear my heart beating. The phone rang, and after a moment's hesitation, Derry turned from me to it. He said, "Hello," and then listened. He hung up quickly. It was Dally. He phoned from a booth. "He's just robbed a grocery store, and the cops are after him. We gotta hide him. He'll be at the lot in a minute." We all left the house at a dead run. Even Stephen and I wondered vaguely why no one was doing somersaults off the steps this time. Things were sliding in and out of focus, and it seemed funny to me that I couldn't run in a straight line. We reached the vacant lot just as Dally came in, running as hard as he could from the opposite direction. The wail of a siren grew louder, and then police car pulled up across the street from the lot. Doors slammed as the policeman leaped out. Dally had reached the circle of light under the street lamp and skidding to a halt. He turned and jerked a black object